absolute mare getting getting OBS to work today, but we're back on. We're here. Things seem to be working. I think the stream is a little bit behind. No, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. But we're back. We're back. We're just at Monza last time out, which went well. We had a really strong finish. We should have finished third, I think. But we made a mistake on the last lap, got pressure from Leclerc, managed to fend Leclerc off, but then got passed by our teammate, actually, who managed to nab third off. So it's third and fourth, which is a pretty strong finish, actually, I think. It wasn't too bad. We definitely could have had worse. But we're here at Singapore now. I'm just gonna stick these on the right things. There we go. Now you can see everything. Fantastic, and I can get rid of these windows here so that I save a little bit of energy on the old GPU. But we are here. We're streaming. We're at well, I've got some important messages from engine builders. Yeah, I'm going to not get distracted. I just got distracted very heavily there, but we're here. Hello! Hello, Keith Dixon. Nice to see you in chat. Glad you've joined us. I'm just getting up the chat box for the long-form video, so do bear with me for a second, just so that I have everyone's comments at my disposal, essentially, because I did get told off. I got told off the other day for essentially not replying to the videos on the long, or the comments on the long form video, so I'm going to try my best this time to, all I can seem to get is the short form stuff, which is quite annoying. If anyone knows how to remedy that, be fantastic. But I want to be able to get all of the comments up so that I can speak to everyone, because I don't want anyone feeling left out, and that's not fun. I think we're getting there. Come on. No, we're not. We're not getting there at all. Apparently the only one that is actually live is the short form one, which is quite annoying. Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay, so we've only got the chat for this one. Apologies to anyone who is watching on the long form, or somehow is watching on the long form. I'm not sure how you are, because I can't even find it myself. But if you are, hello, welcome. If you want to get involved in the chat, you can have a sort of short form version. But yeah, we're here at Singapore, which used to be pretty much my favourite track of all time. I've since about 2017 never really found any particular joy with it, let's be honest. But I'm hoping that we can do a little bit better this time out. So we're going to do a few laps, see if we can acclimatise to the track pretty quickly. We'll bolt through all of our target assignment things and go from there. So let's have a look at the track, shall we? I know it's slightly different to what it used to be, which caught me out last season, but I'm sure I can get used to it pretty quickly this time out. So let's head straight. This is the bit that is different, that I always forget about. There's a big straight here. We don't go under the bridge anymore, and we haven't done for quite a while, but before I did my last season, the last time I've done this track, we did still go underneath that bridge. So it caught me off guard pretty heavily my first time round, but we'll see what we can do. What I remember is keep it in higher gears, reduce the wheel spin, and be aggressive. But it's a very physical track, extremely physical track, and you've got to keep concentration because everything's just so close. Yeah, there's not really much room for forgiveness, no margin for error at all. I do love this track though. When you get into a flow with it, when you sort of becomes quite natural to you, it's just such a lovely flowing sort of complex awesomeness, I guess. But yeah, really quite physical, quite mentally draining, but It's almost like a Monaco, but there's some really good racing around it. So yeah, Monaco's literally just survive. This is survive, but you get to race people as well, which I think is awesome. Oh, we got a bit of rear locking up there. Okay, let's move that brake bias forward just a little bit. So that's the bit. So we used to go underneath the bridge back there, but now it's sort of cut off and you just bolt down towards the final chicane. Keep it in third run there just to reduce the wheel spin. You can do it in second and it's quite quick as long as you don't light up the rear end, which is easier said than done, especially when you're sort of 10 laps into your stint and you've got no rear grip. Just using second just for a little bit of extra engine. Oh, a little bit of extra engine braking. I'm getting a lot of rear locking there, even with it pushed forward, which is interesting. See if we can remedy the rear locking, but I've already pushed the brakes forward as much as I sort of dare. Never really gone above 57. But we might have to move to 58 just to combat that a little bit. Completely forgot that there was a corner coming up there. That's my bad. And we've got a little bit of rain coming down as well. So it's
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
10 minutes of rain, sort of gonna, yeah, there's no front end already.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
We'll pop into the garage and stick some inters on when it gets a bit heavier with the old rain. If anyone has managed to find the long form version, do let me know, because I still can't find it. Not showing up.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
No, nothing's showing up, which means that my stream isn't actually working. Let me just do some administration here whilst we wait for the rain to come and go, or come enough for us to be able to go live. We are already live in one stream, yes. Ha! Ha! This is interesting. I can't find my second stream. It's telling me on OBS that we are live on 2 streams. It is telling me. All of my... Huh. All of my thumbnails are just sort of gone, which is really annoying. Let's go back on to stop streaming and start stream. Manage broadcast. Create broadcast and start streaming. Error forbidden. A detailed error description can be found at this address. Ha! That's not fantastic. I think YouTube has changed or something, and now it doesn't want me to... Yeah, but now it's saying it's streaming. It's saying that it's streaming, but apparently it's not. No, it's not. On live, it is not showing up at all. I think we're gonna have to just ignore it. Maybe I'll record it and post it as a separate thing later in the day. Yeah, let's do that. Stop streaming. And we'll start recording. I don't know. I doubt I'll be able to record 2 hours worth of stuff. I'll have to get rid of a lot I was about to swear there. Get rid of a lot of stuff. But we'll come back to that at some point. I don't know why it's being difficult. If anyone is good at OBS and knows why it's messing around with me, then do let me know. So everyone's on intermediates. Do I go on intermediates just to get a feel for things? I think we do. Let's go out and see what Singapore's like in the somewhat wet conditions. It's very slippery, that's what it is. Oh, tyres want to lock up straight away. Oh dear. The differential isn't too aggressive, so it shouldn't be lighting up so easily. Just sort of dancing on the rear end all the time. Very slow lap in the wet. Gotta get the confidence to put that power down. We'll leave it in third here. Don't touch that inside curb because it's actually quite aggressive and you will just go straight on into the wall. Difficult braking zone because you're still turning when you hit the brakes. You're getting caught by Hulkenberg in a kick Sauber, so that's not particularly good. Oh, it's already stopped recording. It's not done well. Try and pull away from Hulkenberg, not feel too slow. It's going to be a difficult one for our car, 100%, because our car is not suited to low to medium speed corners. And its traction is incredibly bad.
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
using second to get that extra engine braking. And then short shifting through the gears on the exits to reduce that wheel spin. Couldn't get it turned in there. It's a difficult track, it really is. You've got to be so on it as well. There's no room for error. I think running a dry setup with wet tyres is a very difficult task to manage. A little bit too aggressive into there. These curbs through the bridge section really upset the car. It's not a happy bunny when you hit them. That was an alright lap, I think, actually. All things considered. Oh. Done a stroll. Forgot that I was a racing driver. Not great. Not great. If you have just joined us, we are at Singapore. We're doing a little bit of practice before we get into qualifying. But unfortunately, it's turned a little bit wet and a bit damp and horrible. So, not fun. It's a wet race though, so we had to get a little bit of practice in the wet. Figure out what we can and can't do. Let's fast forward a little bit until people jump onto the medium tyres, which looks like they're already doing. Well, if they're going on to dry tyres, we may as well go on to dry tyres as well. Let's see what the mediums can do and head out. Okay, nice and dry now. See what lap times we can do in the dry. Let's go. Taking all that inside curb, a little bit of the outside curb, down into second, hit that inside curb, short shift, onto the ERS, little burst, down into third. Take all that inside curb, get on the throttle as soon as you can and hit that DRS button down the back straight. Here we go. All the way over to the right, as close as you can to that wall. Down into third, take all of the inside curb, don't let it run too wide. And then quickly down to second for this difficult left-right-hander. Short shift up, don't get too carried away because it's straight back down to third again. Really early apex, get the power down as soon as you can and onto the ERS as you zip up to back straight again. Down into third, all of it inside. Keep the white line on your wheel. Down into second, not first, Seb, second. Take this inside curb and you want to be flat out and then hard on the brakes just as you're turning. Into second for the hairpin on the throttle. ERS again, DRS open. Off the ERS, Braking on the 200, down into third, take a little of the inside curb, let it run as wide as you dare, and open up that DRS and ERS once again. Off the ERS, let the DRS do its job, and then at the 200 mark again, down into third, take a little bit of that curb, just nibble, and then just nibble on this one as well. Just want to brush it. ERS, a little bit of a boost up towards the final corner, down into fifth, back onto the throttle, and round you go for a tidy little lap. It's only seventh though, we can do a lot better than that. Taking far too much inside curb there. And a little bit deep on the exit of turn 3. Down the back straight once again. That inside wall. We're a second and a bit up this lap. P3, it's not fantastic. Oh. Turn off the ERS just to save a little bit of battery. A little bit greedy on that exit curb. That was caused by being a bit greedy on the inside curb, to be fair, but just about got away with it. Oh, that was a little bit too aggressive. Try and claw back that 2/10. Still 5th. Oh. Oh dear. That was almost dreadful. We've lost 8/10 this lap. Just because I've been too aggressive, too scruffy. Right, let's see what we can do on this next lap. I'll walk you through it. Right, let's go. Down the back straight. Looking for that number 2 board. Take as much of the inside curb as you can. Let it drift out. Just got to keep a wheel on the right side of the white line. Up to 3rd. Up to 4th. We've already lost 2/10. It's not looking good so far. Chuck it in here. On the ERS as soon as you can. Up through the gears with the DRS open. All the way over to the right hand side. Look for that number 2 again. Take a lot of this inside curb. No! Ah! It was looking so promising. It was looking so promising. Oh dear. Wait for these cars to go. For those that used to tell me that I'm clearly not running with no assists. There you go. I think that's proof. We all make mistakes. It's the first big mistake I've made in a while. Right. Well, let's recharge our ERS and go for another lap after this. Get the tyre temperatures back up to where they need to be after sitting at the side of the track for too long. Oh. Right, let's get ready for another lap. Let's go. Jesus, what's going on with the rear traction? It's almost like I've got a flat tyre, but not quite. Rear tyres are really not happy. We're still a 10th up. Lost 3/10 just through 2 corners. that was bad. That was very bad. Yeah, the rear tyres are completely gone already. They shouldn't be feeling as bad as they do. Might have to take a little bit of the front end off. Don't need quite so much rotation. No, those rears are just... Oh, where are you going?
Okay,
those rear tyres are just absolutely shot.
Front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
Thank you. I'm in the box now, mate, so it's all good. Welcome, guys, if you've just joined. Welcome, welcome. We're at
Car
Singapore.
repairs have set us back a little.
Trying to figure out how to drive a car around Singapore, and it's not going very well. I'll be honest. It's definitely been better. It's definitely been better. But we're gonna push on. We're gonna push on. Let's have a look and see where we are on the old driver's board. So a second and a half off. It's not fantastic, but I think we'll see by the time we sort of got used to those tyres. Yeah, they were halfway through their life, so yeah, even the set of hards that I've got there would be a second faster. A new set of mediums would be 2.1 seconds faster. That's fine. And when we started on the mediums, it was still slightly wet, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Oh, qualifying pace, ERS management. Oh. Yeah, I know there's repairs in progress, but they're pretty much done now, so leave me alone. Yeah, let's do this on hards. Just see what we can come up with. I've just got a loose bolt on my steering wheel, annoyingly. Just going to tighten that up quickly with my thumb. Whoop. DIY with RacerSeb. There we go. I'm doing them up with a Phillips, but they're Allen heads. Oh dear. Ah, there's an Allen key. It's too big. That's frustrating. Anyway, it's not rattling around anymore. Not enough time on a session. Of course there's enough time on a session. We'll be alright. On the hards, please. Just do as you're told. There we go. We'll get some data, I guess. We'll get some data. We'll see what happens. A little bit early on the turn in there. Lost me a bit of time. 8/10 up on the hard tyres. Used hard tyres as well. A little bit deep there. Losing a bit of front end from Tsunoda being ahead of us. A little bit difficult to get it turned in. Bit of wash still. Just getting held up by Tsunoda now. We really need to try and pass him. Got a bit more down the straights by the looks of things. Now we really are losing time behind Tsunoda. Rear end still a little bit lively. Can't seem to get in a position to get past him. No ERS left. This is frustrating. Tap under behind the steering wheel. Come on, Tsunoda, get out of the way. Oh, a little tap of the wall. Get out of the way, Tsunoda. It's not going well. Tried to loop round him. Wasn't going to happen.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
There we go, past him finally. Oops, that was bad. Locked up the inside. Little bit wide of the apex there. Meh. It's not looking too great, guys. It isn't looking fantastic, I'll be honest. Really having to shuffle the car around.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Oh dear. And where is our teammate? He's another second down on us. Oh dear. It's not looking like it's going to be a good weekend for us. It's looking like it's going to be very poor. Pardon me. Oh, lovely. My second stream has started working for some reason. That's always a plus, I guess. It's always a plus. Right, let's go to the next session. Oh, it's time 3 o'clock already.
Okay,
Darn.
radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
We might have to do race strategy one more time. Let's go straight out and do the rest of these targets so we can jump into qualifying. Not good. Definitely did not cut that corner, I promise. Oh dear. It's not going well. It's so frustrating.
Right, that's the end of the programme. Box this lap so we can analyse the data. Box this lap.
It's a 33.3, which isn't actually very good, annoyingly. That's not particularly fantastic. See, it's saying my long form is currently live on there, but it's not on here. That's frustrating. Oh well, we might have to abandon this stream, guys. It's not going very well. Things are not working as they should, which is really annoying. Do. Optimal energy usage, never gonna happen around here. Oh dear. Oh. Let's see if we do a flying lap. We might just do practice for this stream, guys, because it's sort of falling apart in the background here. Oh, it was bad. That was bad. Oh no! I'm trying way too hard, that's the problem. We missed this one, look at that. Missed it by a Grand Canyon. Just being too aggressive, I think.
Alright, that's the programme complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
way too aggressive. I'm being way too aggressive. This is not Tokyo Drift, Seb. Oh my goodness me. The rears are just gone. What's going on here? The rears are just overcooking so quick. Straight up to 35. I don't know what we need to do here. I don't know what we need to do. The stream keeps falling apart. Oh, the quality is unbelievably bad. You know what, guys? I think we're going to have to call it.
Spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Things are not working on my side, annoyingly. Well, we're quick in practice. That's a good thing, I guess. We are quick in practice. But yeah, no, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it there for today because we're really struggling with this stream. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think it's throwing a bit of a hissy fit, but we will be back next Sunday. We'll give it a go there. So apologies if you are watching and were enjoying. Yeah, we're going to leave it there for today because yeah, it's not going very well at all. So all the things are looking good on my end here, but they just don't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be working on the admin side of things. So yeah. Apologies, guys, but we will see you on Sunday for Singapore, I guess, and we'll have to do Singapore next week. But for now, thank you for dropping by. We'll see you soon. Have a good eat. Bye.